Here is the chatgpt query end-to-end process. And I want to explain what each of these terms mean. But here we go. Very simple. Keeping it at broad level. Client. Okay, you open your client. You send the query. The query hits a server. The server runs algorithms. The algorithms return a response. And then the client displays. Now, what are each of these elements? Okay, so a client is a web browser, a mobile app. What you use to look at the user interface. The query, that's the text that you type in a chatgpt window. You hit send. When you hit send, so if you're on a Google Chrome running on chatgpt.com and you hit send to send the query, what happens is that query, you send that text that you type, goes to OpenAI's web servers, which run the chatgpt model. And what is a server? Well, it's just a computer, okay, that has software installed on it that will allow it to process web requests. They call these HTTP requests. The HTTP protocol is what goes through the web, but just processes web requests. It's a computer with software installed to process web requests. So you can think of it in the exact same terms. You have servers, or a server, in the exact same terms as you think of your computer at your home. It has a RAM, it has a hard drive, it has a processor, so forth, and then software can be installed on it. With the server, the specialized software, it's very low intensity software has been installed to serve web pages or to process web requests, which will usually involve serving web pages. Which serving web pages just means it loads a web page into your browser. Okay, algorithms, we got the definition below. An algorithm is just a set of instructions for taking an input and producing an output. Okay, so when you send the text to ChatGPT servers, OpenAI servers, to run the ChatGPT model, there will be algorithms run. And you can think of it as one big algorithm in terms of what produces ChatGPT's response to you, or you can think of it as a series of algorithms that it's a set of instructions, okay, and then sometimes each instruction will be its own algorithm, and so you can think of it as one big huge algorithm that's run, or a series of algorithms. It's all the same thing at the end of the day. That ChatGPT is going to run its algorithm on your text. It's going to generate a response. It's going to send it back to you. Okay, so you send the ChatGPT server from your client. Okay, so say it's a web browser. You click the send button. It goes to ChatGPT server. ChatGPT produces a response and sends it back to your web browser, and your web browser renders the response that ChatGPT gives you. Okay, that's where the client displays comes into play.